this, the Northwest Astronomy Festival. I'm Paul Abel, and definitely not Simon Bird from the In-Betweeners. Now, it's surprising just how many people still confuse astronomy with astrology. So astronomy, as we know, is the study of everything that exists in outer space, especially through the application of the modern science of astrophysics, the positions, dimensions, distributions, motion, compositions, formation and evolution of the universe itself, as opposed to astrology, which is bollocks. It's true, I think. It's true. We are here today to consider the state of astronomy. What will astronomy be like in the decades to come? Will we ever discover life elsewhere in our solar system and in the universe beyond? Of course, this is hardly a new notion, and even back in the 60s, talk of life elsewhere was common. Here's an excerpt from the 1963 edition of The Sky at Night, in which Sir Patrick Moore discusses the possibility of life on other worlds.
Good evening, and hey there, daddios. I'm here to get with all you crazy cats about life on other planets, man. What a wicked concept. Space is a trip, man, and some of these mushrooms that John Lennon gave me. Like, all far out and groovy. There might not be any intelligent life out there, and of course, that would be a bummer and well heavy. But on the other hand, perhaps there is, and that would be very groovy indeed. So, don't let the chrome dome squares get you down, gabbing about us being alone. You keep on trucking, and maybe some little green dudes will visit our pad, and we'll be partying on in a most awesome manner. As long as those little green dudes don't hit on any of my groovy chicks, otherwise it'll be a short trip to Bummerville. Stay funky, headcaps. Peace out. Good night.
Sir David Attenborough, you were head of BBC Two during that broadcast. How did The Sky at Night come about?
Well, yes, the first controller of BBC television used to fall asleep in his armchair, watching the snooker with a bottle of whiskey. So, with the great foresight that controllers had in those days, he commissioned a show which came on at about 1 o'clock in the morning with a loud, stirring theme tune to wake him up and send him off to bed. I think I was the first head of television to actually watch it, and to my surprise, I discovered that The Sky at Night was about space. So I doubled their budget so they could buy a telescope.
So you've made a lot of documentaries about life on Earth. What do you feel about the possibility of life not on Earth?
Well, as I've discovered, there is an astonishing diversity of life on the planet Earth, so surely it must follow that such diversity be replicated exponentially throughout the universe.
That makes sense.
Who knows, out there might be a natural history correspondent just like me, lying in an alien jungle in a rather fetching safari suit, whispering very quietly, crapping himself, hoping the space gorillas aren't going to tear his nuts off.